How's it going, boys and girls? My name is Caleb. I wish that I liked reading a little bit more, and this is your morning pop. How's it going, guys? My name is Caleb, and this is Morning Pop, a daily talk show hosted by yours truly. Today, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a different topic than what I have been doing. Last week, what I did was mostly do like different questions that there's two sides of, and people kind of can discuss those. But today, more or less, what I'm doing is kind of talking to y'all about what I want to do with Morning Pop and the possibilities of what I could see coming out of this, I guess. So, obviously, with Morning Pop, I want to be able to create a daily show that people like, they want to watch, they get excited about, and they want to make it a part of their daily routine. And then, obviously, with that comes some sort of creative outlet that I get where I'm able to communicate with, I wouldn't necessarily say a fan base, but I'm able to communicate with people who like it. And I'm able to have conversations with them and kind of stimulate my mind a little bit more in order to see other people's viewpoints and kind of get introduced to new people, which is always a cool thing about the internet, is how we're always able to meet new people and kind of grow these connections and meet people who otherwise you probably wouldn't have met. So with that being probably the biggest thing that I wanted to get out of this is the community and the increased mindset, I guess you could say. That sounds weird, but that's probably the best way that I can think to put it. Another thing that I want to do is be able to have more creative outlets. So as I mentioned previously in the last point, this is a very good creative output for me because it allows for me to be able to sit down every now and then, record some videos, and then have time where I can just edit and kind of let myself kind of go with them. But another thing that I've been thinking about doing is I used to have a podcast with Bailey that's all on the channel. It's on Spotify, it's on Anchor and all that. If you want to check it out, you can. I really enjoy doing it. But something that I thought I could do for Morning Pop is, since this is a 5-day-a-week show, it's only Monday to Friday, I was thinking that one thing I would really like to do is have on Saturday a podcast where I sit down with a guest and I kind of discuss whatever it is that I talked about in the week. So if there's a big topic that I delve into in a 3 to 5 minute video and I think that there's more that can be said for it, and I know somebody who may have a differing viewpoint than I do, then I would love to be able to sit down with them, have the conversation, get their point of view, and then we can like actually have a real discussion, and you all would be able to listen to it, obviously, and that's just something else for y'all to be able to see two different positions on something and have the points presented for each one, and then you all might be able to better form an opinion for yourselves, because it's something that I learned when I was in government in high school, is that it's better to have the information from both sides before you kind of make a decision on something. And I think that with the podcast, it also would open up more possibilities of more connections and more people that I get to interact with. And I just really like recording podcasts. I don't know why. It's just something that I get a lot of enjoyment out of, just sitting there talking into a mic for 30, 40 minutes, however long I decide for it to be, and just hanging out with somebody talking about stuff. I think that's something really cool. And another place I kind of see this going is I get out of this little studio area that I have here and kind of do more with it, because this is kind of a small area and I kind of am defined by the contents of it, because there's not many other places I could record this. But I mean, it's a good setup. You have all this, my pops over here, this bowling pin that my sister colored. We have a chimchar back here. That's all irrelevant though. And I want to have a better area for me to be able to do more things. One thing that I have thought about doing is delving into like sketches and whatnot. That's something that has always been kind of appealing to me. And I think that's something that would be really cool to do. But those are just some of the ideas that I have for what I hope and what I see Morning Pop being able to become. If you all have any other ideas that you want to see me do with Morning Pop, go ahead and leave those down in the comment section below and I'll be replying to comments. You can tweet at me using the hashtag Morning Pop. Or if you wanted to, we do have a Discord, which is always linked in the description of every video. You can go ahead, click on the link, join it, and we do have discussions on there from time to time. And it'd just be really cool to have more of you in the conversations and delving deeper into some of the topics. Anywho, that's all I have for today. It was a pleasure being with you all. I'll see you all bright and early tomorrow morning. My name is Caleb. Have a great day.